How Eazy-E died has always been a matter of speculation. Plenty of theories started popping up ever since he passed, and they are a present topic to this very day. One of the rap legends, Ice Cube, who knew Eazy-E better than most, recently addressed the enduring conspiracy theory surrounding Eazy-E's demise. See, he gave his 2 cents about the theory that Suge Knight allegedly injected the iconic N.W.A figure with AIDS. Eazy-E, born Eric Wright, tragically passed away at the age of 31 on March 26, 1995 as a result of pneumonia induced by AIDS. In the days leading up to his death, he revealed during a Hollywood news conference that he had received a diagnosis of the virus. Eazy-E had become aware of his condition weeks prior when he was hospitalized due to a severe cough. During a statement delivered by Eazy-E's close friend and attorney Ron Sweeney, the rapper behind Eazy Does It acknowledged his past promiscuous lifestyle. He revealed that he had fathered 7 children with 6 different women. The abrupt and tragic passing of Eazy-E left fans grappling with the harsh reality of his demise. The convergence of Eazy's rapid health decline and his reputed contentious relationship with Suge Knight and Death Row Records contributed to the proliferation of a dark conspiracy theory, gaining momentum among those seeking to make sense of the circumstances. Eazy-E's untimely death occurred during a period of intense power dynamics within the West Coast hip-hop. At the center of this struggle were 2 prominent record labels. One side, Ruthless Records, founded by Eazy-E himself, and on the other, Death Row Records, an emerging force led by Suge Knight and Dr. Dre, poised to become a dominant presence in the industry. Following Ice Cube's departure from the label, citing grievances over unfair compensation despite his role as the primary songwriter for the group, Dr. Dre, N.W.A.'s primary producer, decided to pursue a similar course of action. That is exactly when trouble came to town. Allegedly, Suge Knight, with the aid of baseball bats and lead pipes, coerced Eazy-E into releasing Dre from his contractual obligations at Ruthless Records. Beating up Eazy-E was just one of the million examples that showed the world just how ruthless and vicious Suge Knight was during his time as the leader of Death Row Records. Because of this incident, many were swayed into thinking that Suge Knight could have been the one behind Eazy-E's death. But this was not all. There was also an interview that Suge did back in 2003 that made him look hella sus. The flames of speculation were further stoked in 2003 when Suge Knight made an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, shortly after his release from jail. During the interview, he shockingly expressed that injecting someone with AIDS was his preferred method of causing harm instead of resorting to firearms. He even referred to it as the Eazy-E thing. This statement added fuel to the existing fire of conspiracy theories surrounding Eazy-E's death. Take a look.
See, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So the kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they get blood from somebody with AIDS, and then they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
well, that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
The Eazy-E thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comments immediately brought up the possibility of Suge actually being behind Eazy-E's death. And if you think about it, why would he ever bring that fact up on live television? He dead-ass just admitted how he had Eazy-E taken out. Wow, his body language, the way he hit the cigar after he said it, damn. I don't remember this interview, but he currently is reaping what he sowed. Fans writing their thoughts online are hardly the ones who raised questions. Eazy-E's death has not been without its skeptics, as doubts have been raised by various individuals who were close to him, including friends, collaborators, and even family members. Their questioning and skepticism has contributed to the ongoing speculation surrounding the circumstances of Eazy-E's demise. One of the guys who hopped with Eazy-E on the legendary track Real Motherfucking G's, BG Knockout, talked about what really went down with E. Knockout has openly claimed that Eazy-E did not contract AIDS through heterosexual intercourse or any other means typically associated with this virus. Instead, he alleges that Eazy-E was deliberately murdered and that the incident was subsequently covered up. According to Knockout's account, it's highly probable that Eazy-E was injected with AIDS by Suge Knight during the physical altercation that took place in the studio. In an interview that he did way back in the day, he told us, "I believe in my heart somebody did something to Eric. Whether it was Jerry, whether it was his widow Tamika Woods Wright, I have yet to really know the truth about it. But for a person to have full-blown AIDS, to be around Eric for the last 3 years of his life, and he never had an episode like this, never ever, something is strange. Something is real odd." BG also mentioned this topic on the track that he dedicated to Eazy called In My Prime. He rapped,
My big homie went out, he didn't deserve it. Tried to say he died of AIDS, but Eazy was cold murder.
In 2015, young Eazy, the son of Eazy-E, made bold claims asserting that his father was killed and implicated Suge Knight as the responsible party. Young Eazy further insinuated that Ice Cube's 1993 album titled Lethal Injection contained hidden messages or subliminal jabs aimed at his former N.W.A. group mate, possibly relating to the circumstances surrounding Eazy-E's death. These statements brought further attention to the ongoing speculation and alleged conspiracy surrounding Eazy-E's passing. Young Eazy told us what he really thinks happened on Instagram, even though the post has since been removed. He said, "I've been known my pops was killed. His death never added up to what people have always said. Maybe they think we're idiots blind to the truth, I don't know. But for you new fans, youngsters and people who just don't know much." Eazy-E's son also started hinting at the fact that Ice Cube could have also been involved in the mess. He mentioned his album Lethal Injection and how the name that Cube chose was not simply a coincidence. Drew Down is yet another of the people who still believes that there was something fishy going on in the hospital in which Eazy-E was checked in and diagnosed with AIDS. If you ask Drew, the doctor who was responsible for Eazy's health is not to be trusted. He was allegedly the doctor of Dr. Dre and Jerry Heller, the former manager of N.W.A. and Eazy-E. In an interview that he did not too long ago, he shared his point of view with the entire story of Eazy-E and his death.
From my recollection, from what I was hearing, that the doctor was with Dre and Jerry Heller. That was their doctor. You know what I'm talking about? So when he went to the hospital, all of a sudden he got full-blown AIDS. That's not possible. You feel me? This man is breathing, doing his thing. All our chest was hurting. Nigga, we was smoking pounds. So we all was fucked. But he was just ready to cut and go home. And when he did, he ended up going to the hospital and something happened in the hospital.
Some people online generally believe that his story is true, and for them it makes perfect sense. One comment wrote, "Eazy death with foul play, no one is going to change my mind about that." I agree that you don't get full-blown AIDS in a few days. HIV progresses in stages over time to AIDS. Something about this doesn't add up. R.I.P. Eazy-E. During a recent appearance on Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast, Ice Cube finally confronted the urban legend surrounding Eazy-E's death. The co-host Mike took the opportunity to question the seasoned rapper about controversial allegations. Approaching the theory with caution, Ice Cube responded by posing a series of probing questions in an effort to uncover the truthfulness of the narrative. Displaying a skeptical stance, he sought to delve deeper into the authenticity of the story.
How would he do that?
Through an intravenous needle.
And Eazy would never tell anybody that.
No, maybe Eazy didn't even know, because you just poke somebody like and they don't even know. Maybe they were at a club or something, you know.
However, the theory did not seem so credible to Ice Cube, so he simply went on to say,
"Nah, I think if somebody poke you with one of them goddamn needles, you know." You know.
Stupid ass.
You know. I mean, I'm just
told
saying,
everybody I would ask.
I'm just saying, you know, just say this happened. Eazy would tell somebody, this motherfucker poked me with some shit.
When asked if he would believe Suge Knight capable of such a terrible act, considering his infamous reputation for using any means necessary to achieve his objectives or seek revenge on his enemies, Ice Cube responded bluntly, stating,
I'll push past nobody.
People had nothing but respect for Cube's demeanor. They believe he took the matter with wisdom and experience. He wouldn't say anything that he cannot account for. Cube is very wise here, never rushing his thoughts, never saying anything he doesn't mean, true experience. Mr. Cube is a legend, straight up professional. As we conclude this narrative, the mystery surrounding Eazy-E's untimely demise lingers on. The enduring conspiracy theories, fueled by allegations, statements, and skepticism from those close to him, have woven a complex web of intrigue and speculation. While some believe that Eazy-E's death was a tragic result of AIDS-related complications, others question the circumstances, pointing fingers at Suge Knight and alluding to a darker truth. The truth remains elusive, leaving us with lingering questions and a legacy shrouded in uncertainty. Perhaps one day the full story will be unveiled, providing closure to this enigmatic chapter in hip-hop history. What y'all think about the story that led to Eazy-E's death? Was there something more to his death than meets the eye? Or did the narrative simply make it too far for no reason? Let us know what you think about it down in the comments section below. If you like this video, then you know what to do. Click that like button, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video, and as always, don't forget to keep it RIZZLE, RIZZLE.